Okay, well, since I had mentioned walking around the cemetery, I think I'll just kind of show you the loop that I walk. So this is a gravel path, and again, we are in the Cerulean Cemetery, and there is a gravel path around the cemetery, and 4 times around is a mile if you go the whole way. Now there is a division right there, a little halfway mark right there, but I'm talking about if you go all the way down here. See, there's a turn, and this is what I walk when I go walking with my walking buddy, Lena Johnson. She's my mom's age. She just turned 70 like my mom. So technically, she could be my mom. And here we go, uphill. So there's an incline up here. We're going up a hill. That gives us good a workout. Now, look at this. This is actually a tree. This is actually a tree that
was carved into a cross.
Was carved into a cross. So that's a tree. I mean, that's the tree, and somebody, when they were cutting the tree, left part of it and carved a cross. And look, AJ's hanging out. He's just hanging out. But anyway, so I think that's really neat right here. So we're going to make the loop one more time just to kind of give you a perspective right here. All right, so there's actually a house right, that's a house right up next to the cemetery. All right, how would you like to live next to the cemetery? Sharp turn, sharp turn, sharp turn. All right, so now we are back to our starting point. Right there, there is Roselle Burgess's tomb. That's where we started from. All right, so I showed you the loop then. So AJ, why don't you take the camera?
No, I'm not doing that.
And just kind of hold it out.
I'm not doing that. I'm a little too nervous.
Oh, you might drop it? Yeah, that's true. You might drop it out of the car. Yes, true. All right, so then, like I said, there's a half turn-off point right there. So 4 times around. 4 times around is a mile, and Lane and I, at one time, we were doing 20 laps at one time, which was 4 times 5 is 20. So we were getting 5 miles in, and then our next best was 16 laps, which is 4 miles, because 4 times 4 is 16. Isn't that right, AJ? Up the hill, up the hill. Okay, so right now we have to work ourselves back up for our stamina. So we did really good to get 10 in, because we are out of shape and out of practice. So we got in 10 laps this morning, and then that's when I was realizing that, hey, today would have been Roselle's 106th birthday. All right, now we're going to leave the cemetery, and I'll just show you how close we are to the cemetery. It's just right across the road from where we live. Yeah, this is somebody's house right here. That's a nice little garage area of all their vehicles. And they've got a lot of cats in this house. All right, so then here is the sign for, it's reading it backwards. I don't see, you can see it backwards. It says Cerulean Cemetery. All right. All right, so we're coming out on Church Street, or Highway 126. It's also called Church Street. Highway 126. And back there is our house, right back there. And we're coming up on Hendrick Street. So just a hop, skitching away, how's it go? A hop, scotching away, a hop, skipping away. See, there's our street right there, Hendrick Street, Hendrick Street. A hop, skipping away from the cemetery. So I walk down to the cemetery when I go walking. Yep, so that's how close we are to the cemetery, to the Cerulean Cemetery, and it's a very nice place to go walking, and it's easy to catch the mileage. I mean, 4 laps around is a mile. And here we are, and my yard needs to be mowed, and so this is our house. So anyway, thank you for, what?
Tip me again.
Do what?
hit me again.
Well, pop your head in. You want to sign off? Don't scream at everybody. Don't scream at. Do not scream.
Peace. God bless. And later.
That's much better.